Hello there, Leo. Welcome to this channel of mine, Occult Guidance with Sabrina, and any placements in bold, brilliant Leo, whether you're Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node energies. Once again, a warm welcome to this reading. We're going to be doing an energy check for every area of your beautiful life, Leo. We're going to find out at this point in time who or what is walking into your life as an opportunity, as a blessing. Who are you manifesting in your life as a soulmate, as a lover, as a friend, as a supporter? What are the blessings of wealth, money miracles, job, career blessings and breakthroughs, spirituality, healing and hope at all? Join your energies to this gorgeous deck and let us pray to the angels to bless this reading. Dear Spirit, dear angels, archangels, that all-knowing energy we call universe, who or what is manifesting in Leo's life at this point in time? What are the incoming blessings of wealth? What are the incoming blessings in career? What are the new brilliant breakthroughs Leo has been hoping for? How are they going to manifest in Leo's life at this point in time? Let us know through the cards. And also, who's coming to Leo in love? If Leo is currently in a no contact and they're hoping for a reconciliation with their ex, what does the person think of them? When is the person going to make their way into Leo's life? And keep in mind, Leo, that this is, of course, a general reading. So a lot of the messages are going to resonate with your beautiful situation. And then again, a lot of the messages are going to resonate with the life, love, and money situation of one of the many other Leos who are drawn to this reading. So take what applies to yourself, leave the rest for others. If you feel you need a more personal, accurate message from Spirit, I'm available for the same in a private reading. My email ID is occultguidancewithsabrina@gmail.com. It's mentioned in the description of this reading. It's also there in the bio, the introduction section. Along with it is my mobile number. Those of you who use WhatsApp, drop me a text on WhatsApp. Those of you who prefer to send an email, send me an email to schedule a reading. Both ways work just as fine, Leo. That's if you feel Spirit guiding you towards me and telling you that they're going to use me in a powerful way to deliver, some kind of very accurate message to you. Now, at the bottom of the deck, what do we have? What's the overall energy for Leo? The bottom of the deck energy for Leo. Wow. We got the Sun, which is your energy, Leo. Thank you, Spirit, for this gorgeous confirmation that you're guiding this reading. Thank you, Spirit, for this gorgeous confirmation. The Sun talks about your energy, of course. A lot of success. Just can we read the message here? It's a time of great joy and success, especially in your career, especially in finances. Brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities. Plans that work out perfectly. Give gratitude to the divine when this happens. So for many of you, you've been stuck in a kind of a tricky situation in terms of your career. Dealing with difficult people in between jobs. Or you've been stuck in the same position for a long time and you want growth as with anyone. Can you see the sunflowers? 1, 2, 3. It makes me believe. That's what Spirit's telling me. In the next 3 weeks, you're going to feel like the sun is literally guiding you and shining on your career. For some of you, it's a magical opportunity. I can see a unicorn here. It's not a horse, it's a white unicorn. This opportunity that comes to you in your career or in your finances and the way you make your money, whether it's self-employment, a business or a job or being in a salaried position, is going to feel like a magical opportunity, a magical breakthrough. Gorgeous. Now, we have over here the number 7. Again, the initial G, you could be, your name could be starting with G. You could be George, Georgina, Ginny, or your family name starts with G. The initial, or you're from a country whose name starts with G, Georgia. Any which way. What matters, if you have G, then it's a double confirmation for you, or the number 7, you're born on the 7th of any month, or you're a life path 7, then it's a confirmation for you. Nevertheless, there was the Sun and the 7 of Cups coming up together means there was a decision you had to take. 7 of Cups talks about too many choices or too much confusion surrounding a decision. You don't have all the data that you need. You don't have all the information you need to take a decision. I see you getting the clarity that you desire and moving forward. See, get clarity in what you desire and move forward. And you get clarity with the sun, because when the sun shines, nothing is hidden. So this area of your life or this decision you had to take, which you could not take. For some of you, it was whether to move or whether to stay. For some of you, it was with regard to someone else, their intentions. You were not sure about it. You're going to get the clarity. Gorgeous energy. So I see a lot of success in career. I see a lot of healing as well, because there's a small child here Some of you have been going through a time of certain mental anguish. You or someone in your life, I see healing for that. Amen and hallelujah. Let's keep this card here. And let's have a look at the rest of the messages. Now, 5 of Swords and 3 of Pentacles. In your workplace, I'm seeing mainly it's a workplace situation, or it's someone you met from work. You're going to find out that this person is a scamster, or this person is a swindler. This could also be a colleague who's taking the credit for your good work, Leo. See, she's working here, and this person is cheating at poker, making away with the money. She's cheated at poker. So there could be a colleague who looks like this, somewhat resembles this. And it's a masculine person, masculine energy. He's a narcissist. It could be a colleague, it could be a neighbor, it could be a business partner. It could also be, unfortunately, some of you are in a karmic relationship. It could be a love interest. This person has been cheating from you. In this year, he's cheating at poker, he's cheating at cards. So he's cheated you somehow. Maybe if it's a work situation, taking your work as his and saying that all that you've achieved is because of him. Passing off your work as his, taking the credit for your work. And if it is a personal relation, or if you're working, or if this is a customer, or vendor, a business partner, they've been swindling from you. The initial could be with S or RG. So they could be Sam, Seth, or, any of the letters with S. They could be born on the 5th of any month. Or RG, that's the initials, Regina, Reggie. Nevertheless, what I see is that you're going to be free of this person, because you're going to go from a 5 of Swords to a 6 of Swords. You're going to leave this situation. For some of you, it's your neighbors. You're with neighbors who are very difficult. Or you feel that they've been up to a lot of things. They're making life difficult for you. I see the end of challenging times. Things are looking up, a welcome relief. I see you finding your way to a beautiful place, especially if it's a new home. Or some of you wanting to go to a new city, a new country. I see you finding your way there. For some of you, it's the end of depression or an illness. You or someone in your life, I see a sick child here. Unfortunately, I'll keep your situation in my prayers, of course. There could be a child in your life. It could be your own child. It could be a niece, a nephew who's sick. It could be physical. It could be mental. I see an end to that. I see an improvement in the condition. Or if it's you, if you've been sick, I see an improvement in your condition. I see an end of depression or any kind of illness. It's going to get better. Travel or relocation. Especially if you're born on the 6th, the 15th or 24th of any month, all these dates add up to a 6, or you're a life path 6. You keep seeing 666. Yesterday, I saw 666 in a very powerful way, Leo. In a very, very powerful way. And I saw it 2 to 3 times. So that's what I mean. When you see these numbers, you see these numbers talking to you, they mean something. 666 is the blessings of Venus. The number 6 is ruled by Venus. Venus is all about hope, health, healing, recovery. So I see that happening for you. Now, some of you who have an operation or some kind of medical treatment that you're kind of apprehensive about, it's going to go out just fine. You're on the right hands. And 3 of Pentacles. Do what you love. Those of you who are in a job, so you're working in a team, I see you working well in the team, especially if relations have been difficult so far, I see them getting better. You're going to be recognized for the highest quality of work, especially creative endeavors. I see you being paid well for your craft. For some of you, you're getting a call from an ex-organization. You used to work with them. They're ex-employees. They're reaching out to you because they love your work ethic. They love your creativity. They love your out-of-the-box thinking style. I see you working well with others. I see you having an excellent reputation in the industry and being paid well for it. For some of you, you're going to be promoted. And for those of you who are independently employed, so maybe you're self-employed, you do creative work. She's a sculptor here. So you could be into the arts or graphic design or a gig worker, or you do illustrations on books. You're creative, you do some kind of drawing, or you're an artist, you're a songwriter, you write scripts. You're doing something very artistic. You're going to be paid very well. Or you're self-employed, you offer your services as a consultant. In any field, it could be financial, it could be legal, it could be medical. You offer your services as an independent nurse, independent accountant. And I say you're being paid well. So the people who take your services, they're going to recommend your services to others and say, you know what, you need to use Leo's services, or you need to buy the products Leo makes. They're of excellent quality. So I see that. And your reputation is going to grow in the industry. Gorgeous, gorgeous energies. Now, some of you have been single for a really long time. 5 of Pentacles. And your initial could be with the letter S, either your first name or your surname. Could be with the letter S and the number 5. You could be a life path 5. That is your date of birth adds up to a 5, or you're born on the 5th, 14th, or 23rd of any month. All these dates add up to a 5, or you're around the age of 55, in your 50s. It's a double confirmation for you. You've been alone for a long time. You could have walked out of a divorce a couple of years ago, and you've kind of really been single since then. Nothing has really materialized in terms of relationship. Why? Because the universe wants you to be in hermit mode, because you went through a traumatic marriage or your traumatic past relationship. Spirit has used this time to work on your heart chakra, remove a lot of blockages, remove a lot of negative energies that were projected on you. So this time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. I see that it's been a time of self-discovery for you. You've healed a lot of the wounds that were there, and you're now ready for love. You are. You're definitely ready for love. Now, many of the Leo, especially if you're a Leo woman, even if you're a man, I see you manifesting this King of Cups in your life. Can you see him? King of Cups. King of Cups could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node. This is a truly empathetic, emotionally available, kind, nurturing soul. Trustworthy, honorable, devoted, very, very careful, very, very protective around you, and someone you can completely trust. This is a safe situation. Now, why am I saying that he is safe? Because some of the Leo women could have been in traumatic relationships with abusive men. Unfortunately, I will say my prayers for your healing. I'll keep you remembered in my prayers. But I see a solid romantic relationship being offered to you. Whether you're a Leo man or woman, it doesn't matter, because King of Cups is an energy and not a person. So if you're a Leo man, it could be a woman in the King of Cups energy. And what is the King of Cups energy? This person is compassionate, kind, and a very good listener. So they could work in any profession that requires you to put the needs of others above yourself. So they could work in the medical field, in a hospital. So they could be a nurse, they could be a caregiver, they could be a doctor. They could be working as, someone who works with people who have special needs, with disabilities. They work on a rehabilitation center. They could be a psychologist, a psychiatrist, a counselor, community service worker, social service worker, this kind of energies. And they're very charitable. This person is a charitable benefactor. And they could be, maybe you know this person and they have feelings for you, but they're not able to tell you. 3 of Swords. They haven't been able to tell you till now because they're waiting for the right time. They haven't been able to tell you till now because they're waiting for the right time. And most probably this person has also felt the loss of a relationship. 3 of Swords. This person could also have recently left, recently had a divorce, or they're going through a divorce, or recently gotten out of a long-term relationship. And maybe when they saw you, the situation was such that they could not tell you. Maybe you were married or they were married at that point in time, but now they're coming to you. This is for someone who you've met in the past, and for some of you, it's someone totally new. King of Cups and Ace of Wands. This person feels very passionately towards you. You're going to meet them, I see, in the next 1 or 2 weeks, from whenever you see this reading. The initial could be with M-E. So they could be a Mike, they could be Mel, they could be anything with M-E really. Melissa, if it's a woman. I see an amazing opportunity, and Ace of Wands talks about very passionate energies. So they're going to feel very passionately towards you. There's a lot of sexual chemistry between you and this person. They're going to find you very attractive. For some of you, it's someone you know through work with the 3 of Cups. You know this person through work, or you socialize with them. They're your neighbor. They could also be your friend who you hang out with, and this friend is going to tell you, you know what, now that you're single and I'm single, can we get together? I've always had feelings for you which I've suppressed, but I can suppress them no longer. So definitely the start of a very passionate relationship. And Ace of Wands also talks about an amazing opportunity in terms of your career, in terms of your work. For some of you, if you're in between jobs, you've been looking for good opportunity, I see you getting it. It could be a new job. And right now it could be just maybe the kind of compensation you're offered or the salary you're offered could be a little less than what you expect. But I definitely see you growing in this role. I definitely see you earning really well in this role in time to come. And for many of you, as I said, it's just a foot in the door. For some of you, it's a completely new passion in your life. Ace of Swords. This little boy has a pot in his hand. So for some of you, there's a passion that you used to like to do, but you stopped doing it, or maybe you want to do it and you've never really gotten around to doing it. It could be, the passion could be anything. It could be stock trading, cryptocurrency trading. It could be you're passionate about gardening. It could be you're passionate about singing, songwriting, script writing, dance, playing an instrument. Turn your passion into profit. This passion, it could also be hairdressing, hair cutting, makeup, beauty, creating videos online from the talents that you have. So this passion that you have, God has put it in there as a seed. God wants you to water the seed, make it grow into this huge tree. So turn your passion into profit. That's what the Spirit is telling me to tell you. All right, gorgeous. And the Six of Pentacles, this is all a windfall of wealth that's coming into you. See, she's receiving golden coins. The good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of abundance. Borrowing wisely or paying off debt. Sharing your wealth with others less fortunate. Your name could be starting with J-E. So you could be a Jesse, a Jessica, Jeremiah, anything with J-E, your name or your surname, and you could be a number 6, that is you're born on the 6th, 15th, 24th of any month. All these dates add up to a 6. You're a life path 6, and it's a double confirmation for you. Some of you have some kind of disability benefit that you've been hoping to get, because I see that this is a beautiful disabled girl. I'll pray for you definitely for your healing, but I see you're hoping for a disability benefit. I see you getting more than what you hoped for. More than what you hoped for. For some of you, it's insurance. I see a good amount of money coming to you through insurance as well. Some of you have been applying for a loan for your business or for some kind of requirement that you have. And if it's been turned down, I see your loan getting approved right now. And for others, you have quite a lot of debt which you want to pay off. I see you successfully paying off your debt. Gorgeous energies. By the end of this year, I see a lot of you being debt-free. Now we're done with tarot. Let's have a look at your oracle messages, beautiful Leo. This is the Divine Beloved prayer deck. Beautiful Spirit, beautiful universe. What are the prayers Leo needs to say at this point in time to remove certain blockages, to know that all their needs will be met? And I have the Birds Wisdom Oracle deck. For those of you who know, I do have a connect with birds. I truly believe that they are messengers being used in our daily lives to deliver certain energies to us so that we are more aware of it. Let's start with this. We have this beautiful bird, heron. I've only seen a heron once in my life when I was on holiday, because the part of the world that I'm from, we don't get herons in my city. So I've just seen it once in my life. Let me know if you've seen it frequently. Heron talks about balance of energy, yin and yang. Can you see it standing on one leg? So I say you're balancing your responsibilities very well, especially if you've been overworked in the recent past, Leo. You didn't have time for other aspects of your life, for self-care, for family, for fun, for friends. I see you balancing yourself out, or getting into a job or a profession or an industry which is more balanced. The message is meditation and introspection bring you into your power. Of course they do. Meditation and introspection bring you into your power. So please do your yoga, do your Reiki. Take some time to connect with your soul. And now we have this beautiful mythical bird, Garuda. Garuda talks about immortality, blessing and auspiciousness. Immortality. Those of you who've been having any kind of health problems, heart problems, autoimmune problems, even cancer, I see healing. Because this talks about immortality. Your health is going to be made stronger. Blessing, auspiciousness. The portals to the light worlds open for you. Become the master of your being. Take control of your health. Health of body, health of mind. Because the universe is supporting you in your recovery. Now, let's read this message. And the message is of balance. Again, can you see this? The heron talks about balance of energy, yin and yang. Some of you are also, this person you're manifesting in your life as a lover could be very different from you, a polar opposite to you. So you complement each other's energies. It's the perfect balance of yin and yang. And also you're being told to be more balanced. Don't overwork, Leo. Sleep on time, get up on time. You know why? Because your every need will be met. Let's read this prayer together. Dear Divine Beloved, that is dear universe, let Leo fully offer their schedule to you so that their life can be in balance. Let Leo take rest whenever necessary, trusting that one way or the other, all Leo's needs will be met. Yes, one way or the other, your every need will be met. You write that in the comment section. My every need will be met and more. Claim these blessings of your every need being met, being provided for in every area of your life. Beautiful recovery, moving on to a new, better, blessed tomorrow, windfalls of wealth. Claim these blessings in the comment section with faith and hope, and I'm sure if you truly believe they will manifest. If you like my energies as a messenger of spirit, as a guide, as an oracle of the angels, and most importantly as your honest and well-meaning friend, please do remember to subscribe to this channel of mine, Occult Guidance with Sabrina, and give this reading a thumbs up or a like to tap into the energies of the blessing spirit has prophesied for you. Blessings of love, hope, abundance, the path being shown to you. And if parts of the reading have really resonated with you, you may feel the need to reach out to me, Leo, for a more private reading. My email ID is occultguidancewithsabrina@gmail.com. It's mentioned in the description of this reading. Along with it is my mobile number. Those of you who use WhatsApp, drop me a text on WhatsApp. Those of you who prefer to send an email, send me an email to schedule a reading. Both ways work beautifully well, Leo. Love and light. You will always be remembered in my prayers. Do take care of yourself.